Doesn't care what the reigning authorities say. He cares what is true. And I learned this because of his original major work. Before it was a book, I read it, The Myth of Heterosexual AIDS. And not in Africa, but in America. And it was one of the many hysterias of the left. So the comorbidity thing on COVID, and especially obesity, is that what you would single out?
Right. It's not just that obesity, we've known for a long time, obesity in and of itself is killing massive numbers of Americans and other people. But now with COVID, it turns out that besides age, obesity appears to be the number one comorbidity, pre-existing condition, if you will, for death with or by COVID. And yet, how often do you read this in the regular media? The answer is probably between none and zero.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I call the third rail.
Why do you think that is?
You don't go there.
Why?
Because for decades now, the American public health establishment has sought to take away personal responsibility and stick it on the government. Now, we saw this with AIDS. That's really kind of where this, to some extent, where this began.
Right.
Remember, we're all
AIDS was 100%.
Disease.
AIDS was 100% preventable.
Yes, but we can't have that. We have to, we do have to all be in this together. You've heard exactly the same slogan with COVID. We're all in this together. Every life counts, and other shibboleths. And it's really just gotten worse over the last few decades with both obesity and with COVID. So with obesity, you cannot say anymore people get fat because they eat too much and they exercise too little. You cannot say that. It basically kind of comes down to black magic. We used to know what caused obesity, and we no longer do. It's black magic.
All right, my friend. I have his articles up at DennisPrager.com. And I hope they let you out of your house in Cebu City in the Philippines. Michael Fumento was the guest. I'm Dennis Prager, and I'll see you tomorrow.